Hey everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. Right, so I'm going to carry on with my Koch Films Steelbook pickups, and for this video I'm going to be showing Darkman. Now I have to admit, I watched this a couple of nights ago and I had a fun time revisiting this movie. It's back in the DVD days when I last seen it, and for the most part the film holds up very well. Granted, there's a few CGI scenes that look a bit dated, but it's a minor nitpick to a fantastic Sam Raimi movie. The film stars Liam Neeson, who plays this scientist who is brutally attacked and disfigured and left for dead by these thugs. And he gets treated for his burn wounds, but it fails, and he develops these superhuman strength that kind of leaves him borderline psychotic. And he basically tracks down the people that left him for dead and just takes the whole lot of them out. It's your typical, vigilante revenge movie, but with a Sam Raimi twist. And I thought he did a fantastic job in this movie. Liam Neeson is another great performance in this film. You don't see Liam Neeson do near as much as he should do, like he does in this film. He's very animated, and it's a shame you don't see more performances like this from him. You've also got Frances McDormand in this movie as well, and you've got a few regulars of Sam Raimi. You've got the likes of Ted Raimi in there as well, and you've got a tiny cameo with Bruce Campbell. The music is done by Danny Elfman, and I have to admit, when I was watching this film, I felt like I was watching one of Tim Burton's Batman movies. The music sounds so similar, and it sounds very similar as well to the Sam Raimi trilogy of Spider-Man. You can, again, when you do hear the music, there is such alarming similarities to both of them franchises. And when you do watch this movie, you can kind of understand why Sony gave Sam Raimi the Spider-Man trilogy. And it's probably why I enjoyed this film so much. There's a lot of similarities. You'll when you see this movie, you can sort of see there's like little elements from this movie that kind of carries over onto the Spider-Man trilogy. And again, I can't praise Sam Raimi enough for this film. He done a wonderful job. Right, so I'm going to unbox this Steelbook for you and give you a close look at it, because it is an absolute beauty, and Koch Films have done a great job on it. So yeah, let's get to it. Right, so here we go, Darkman, and if I am being completely honest, amazingly enough, out of the 4 Steelbooks that I am going to be showing from Koch Films, this one is probably my least favourite, and having said that, it's still an absolutely phenomenal looking Steelbook. Again, look at the artwork, it's just absolutely exquisite. So yeah, we'll take us then to the spine of this. And then you just got your Darkman on it. And then run you around to the back, and this is your J card. And what's really amazing with this release is the amount of features you get on it. It's look at all that. So this is a 2-disc set, and as you can see, like I said, it is just jam-packed with special features, which is always great to see, especially for a film like Darkman. So yeah, that is the J card. So I will remove this J card off, and we'll see if we can yeah, I think it will come off fairly easy. I hope it does. There we go. So that's another look at the Steelbook in full. Really is absolutely amazing. Look at that. Loving on it. Again, red and black. Need I say any more? So go around to the back of it, and then you've got just Darkman and a kind of a floating head. Which is absolutely, yeah, badass. Looks great. So I will open the Steelbook up in full, and that's it, complete. So yeah, I can't praise this enough as well. It's just a very unique looking Steelbook, very unique looking artwork, and again, Koch Films have done a phenomenal job. So turn yours around, and this is your disc. So which one's this first? So that is your Blu-ray disc. And then your second disc here, if I can take it out, is your bonus disc with all your extras. And then inside is that's the artwork inside the Steelbook, that is. And again, I hope you can make that out. So yeah, that is my Darkman Steelbook. Absolutely, can't praise it enough. Looks amazing. Great to have it. Right folks, there you have it. That is the Steelbook, and again, another fantastic looking Steelbook from Koch Films. Right, I'm going to just briefly talk about the transfer on this movie. When you do knock it on, the first thing you will notice is it's incredibly sharp. It is unbelievably colourful, but unfortunately, there seems to be a lot of DNR being used, which can be a little distracting. There is a grain structure there, but you can clearly see as well that DNR has been used. So the picture can look a bit soft at times, which is a real shame because this film deserves so much better. And some of them, like I said, CGI scenes that I talked about earlier, when you do see them on this Blu-ray, they just do look absolutely terrible. So it's a bit of a shame that they had to go down the DNR route with this film. That is going to disappoint a lot of people. But what will really disappoint people as well is the soundtrack in this. I think it's a 5.1 DTS audio. It's lifeless. The action sequences, when I actually knocked this on, I had to check my subwoofer. I actually thought my subwoofer was off, and to my amazement, it actually was on. The audio just sounds so flat. The dialogue is decent. It can be clearly heard out of the center of your sound system, but any action sequence in this film, just it's poor sounding. There's no energy to it whatsoever. So it's a bit of a shame. You know, it's a great movie. The Steelbook is absolutely beautiful. The picture's a bit of a letdown, and the audio is actually, if I'm being completely honest, the audio is actually worse than the picture, which is a real shame. But I'm still happy to have it in my collection. It's the best I've ever seen the film look. But that's not saying a whole lot, unfortunately. So that is it, folks. That is it. So as per usual, if you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you could leave a comment down below and share your thoughts on this incredible movie. And yeah, I hope to see you all again real soon with my next video. Until then, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.